Hey there, it's Steve.
And Connor.
From Serious Keto, and in this video, we're going to return to a product that we reviewed like a month or two ago when we did the Flock chicken chips. So when we did that review, there were two flavors that we liked.
The Honey Sriracha Cravings and the Nashville Hot.
Both of those were very good. We had one that we liked, well, how would you say? Like kind of liked or?
I mean, I'd eat it if it was out.
Okay.
Sort of.
And that was?
Salt and vinegar.
And then we had the final flavor, which was?
Plain or original.
And that,
I didn't care for it.
No. It seemed to me that...
A little oily.
Yeah, exactly. Now, as good as those two flavors were, I still had an issue with them. And that was an issue with all four of the flavors, which is soybean oil. I'm not like a big ingredient police sort of person, but soybean oil is one of those things I just can't abide. I have something with soybean oil, like one of these keto breads with soybean oil, and within a few hours, I feel like I'm 20 years older. My knuckles start to hurt, my joints just everywhere, knees, back, I feel like an old man. Now, if you look at the comments on that video, I'm not alone in my disdain for soybean oil, and Flock read those comments and said, can we send you our other chips, the ones that are done with coconut oil? And I said, sure, we'll give them another day in court. So one of the flavors we have is the vinegar and sea salt,
Yep.
which we had previously. So this bag is soybean oil, this bag coconut oil, and what's the other one?
Yeah, plain barbecue.
All right.
Or, yeah.
Now, interestingly, before we taste these, you ever you get sort of towards the end of a bag of chips and you just tilt it back and like let them all sort of gravity feed it
Sure.
into your mouth? I did that, and I think it might have been the Nashville Hot, and I'm chewing and I'm like, this texture is really off, and it kind of tastes weird too. There was a desiccant packet in the bag, so yeah. Be very careful. Don't eat the desiccant packet.
Well, are they seasoning packets in these?
No. It's designed to absorb
okay.
moisture.
Okay.
So what I would like to do is first do the sea salt ones, the vinegar and sea salt, and do both the soybean oil and the coconut and see if we can tell the difference.
Okay, what are we starting with?
Your call.
Why don't we start with the soybean,
Okay.
I guess? That way if it's oily, then we can tell the difference.
All right.
Or maybe we should go the other way. I don't know.
Okay, let's go the other way.
Let's go the other way.
That one was kind of fighting me while I was
Okay.
trying to open
Yeah,
it, so that's
it's
like
a sign.
Yeah. See, desiccant packet.
Oh, yeah.
Do not eat.
I mean, or you can. To each their own.
Yeah, I don't know that I can recommend that. I don't know what my liability is. All right, so I get like a big, dense chunk here.
Yeah, so do I.
All right, I suspect we'll have to turn down the volume in editing because this is going to be crunchy. So when we reviewed the original version, the soybean version,
Right, we said there wasn't enough vinegar.
and
They
salt to it.
definitely more vinegary, more sea salt vinegar flavor.
Yeah.
Better.
Oh yeah, this absolutely. I mentioned that I like when I would eat potato chips, the vinegar, salt. I want my face to just go, and this came pretty close.
Yep.
I was tasty, and I don't have that gross sort of oiliness in my mouth.
Yep, we'll see what happens next.
All right. Like, you smell that the moment I opened it?
No,
Okay.
but I trust you.
All right. It has an oily smell to it.
I mean, the coconut ones are way better.
Oh yeah, infinitely. Like, I don't get very much of the sea salt or vinegar.
No.
And
There is definitely more of a oil thing.
yeah, it's definitely more pronounced after having tried the coconut oil ones. Yeah, this actually went from being something I kind of liked from the other video to now I don't like after having those.
But the coconut ones are really good.
Yeah, those are solid.
But what is the price point of the big bag versus the little bag?
So we can talk price at the end.
Okay.
Next up, we have the barbecue flavor. Now, I don't have my glasses on. Do you see anything? There is 1 gram of carbohydrates.
Yeah, but that's kind of the same on, I think, all of them. Yeah, so it's 1 gram. I mean, it's all the same for all of them.
So, and it's probably has to do, you've got the tomato powder, onion powder, garlic powder, all that stuff in there. Do you see maltodextrin?
No.
Okay, so good info there. Seems like the chips also are way bigger in these bigger bags. They're pretty substantial.
Oh, look, you even got a chip.
An actual chip shape, not all scrunkled up like yours. So initially, that reminded me like of a Lay's potato chip.
But then it got more tomatoey.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
As you went on, the flavor became less barbecue and more tomato.
Yep.
Still good, but I wish it would have retained that same...
Yeah, it tastes like Lay's, and then it gets kind of tomato.
Yeah, like
but I mean, it's still good.
Yeah. What's left in my mouth right now is like chicken and tomato.
Yep.
Good, but I wish it had the barbecue thing going all the way through.
But it's not oily, just like the other coconut oil one.
Yeah, that's what I like. You know, like even when you're talking pork rinds, sometimes you get the pork rinds that are really light and crispy, and they don't leave you feeling all, you know, gross and oily. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you get the ones that are sort of oily. Yeah, Flock has redeemed themselves, in my opinion, with these coconut oil ones. And I think to me that really, in a way, shows the power of the keto community. Now, I'm not saying that they made these because of us complaining, but I think they've probably heard the same concern from the keto community. And hopefully it would be great if they would just move away from soybean oil altogether. But I'm pleased with these. Now, in terms of price, you had asked what the price was. I don't know exactly. I'm sure, like most keto products, you're paying a premium for it. But unfortunately, it seems like you're paying a premium for everything lately. I went out and I bought a couple of bags of pork rinds the other day. Not big bags either. And I think they're $5 a piece.
Sure.
It's getting nuts. So I can give both these a thumbs up.
I agree. They're both good.
Thank you, Flock, for coming up with this. And hopefully, like I said, if you guys can move away from soybean oil across all your flavors, it makes it pretty easy for me to endorse.
Agreed.
I think that's it.
I think so.
Thanks for watching.